Speaking of Bubba Ray, I want to talk about this tweet the other day from where he replied to Eric. So Eric Bischoff tweeted the other day, because the Attitude Era was nothing more than a derivative, on being elegant, of the NWO and Nitro era, which forced WWE to abandon their previous creative strategy and presentation to compete with the new formula. Now, Bubba quoted that tweet that Eric had said, and that was the story that we're going to get into this. So Bully Ray says, and the NWO, Nitro, and Attitude Era were nothing more than a derivative of the ECW era. ECW was the Napster of the wrestling business. Both companies may have gone out of business, but both companies revolutionized their respective industries. Fans still chant ECW, not WCW or WWE. Bro, and I've always had a problem with this. These ECW guys just constantly seem to I just think they try to make what they did way more important than it was at the time to the rest of the guys. You know, like what do you think about that?
Well, bro, I listen. All I've heard, and you guys will know better than me. I had heard that Eric, everybody here. I don't know though, but I had heard he got that NWO idea angle from Japan. Okay, that's where I heard the seedlings of it were. Now, see, bro, I've said this a million times, but again, of course, it's the narrative about Vince Russo, and they'll say it over and over and over till they believe it was true. Guys, when I was writing, when I started writing for WWE, and it was TL Hopper, and it was the Goon, and it was all that horrible shit. Okay, I was watching WCW, and I watched ECW, bro, maybe 5 times in my life. Okay. Every time I would watch ECW, my takeaway was always, how is Paul Heyman getting these guys to do this? Like, these guys are freaking killing each other. Somebody's going to die. How is Heyman?
Bro, let me tell you, Paul Heyman think old school Vince Lombardi, you know? He's fucking a great motivator.
Yeah. So, and bro, that's what I was like, how is he getting these guys? When I was watching now NWO, bro, without a doubt, I was watching Nash and Hall and Hogan, and I, without a doubt, was saying, that's who we need to be. That's what we need to do. I've said that a million times. So I know the Attitude Era had nothing to do with ECW. I was 1,000% triggered by what Eric was doing with the NWO.
Real quick. The only thing it had to do with is like when you brought the ECW guys into work, like the Dudleys, came in and like started doing their stuff. But
So let me put a little texture to that. Okay. So I was in ECW. Okay. And I absolutely loved it. Okay. The thing is that they've always had a rabid fan base, almost kind of like the Juggalos. You know how everywhere they go, there they are. And it's just a very boisterous, loud, rebellious, we're the best, because they were doing different shit and they did revolutionize the business. But that's very different than saying that you and the NWO, which is what it says in the tweet, were copying their shit. Because I can tell you for a fact, because me and DI hung around them enough to know. Bro, I literally was driving with them up and down. Bro, they had no idea what the fuck was going on in ECW because I did. And when I would bring it up, they'd fucking bury it. Oh, fuck.
Bro, here were the conversations.
Fuck that bingo hall bullshit.
I was having this conversation.
You know what I'm saying? They weren't watching it. Go ahead.
Because I was having the conversations with the guys about this because while I was watching what they're doing, I said, bro, I think it's stupid that these guys are taking chair shots and they're not putting their hands up. Yeah. And that was how this whole thing started. Everybody's talking about concussion. We knew about concussion. No, we didn't. I just thought it looked stupid for a guy to stand there with his head, and if a human being's going to hit you, your reflex action isn't going to be to go like that.
Right. But in ECW, you have to understand, for that fan base, which was rabid and loyal, that was like a badge of honor, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you were putting your hand up to them, you were a pussy. Ooh, and you had to go in there knowing that. Like when me and Ray and Hoovy, we went in there, we'd seen we used to all travel in this big bus, all the boys, and I would put ECW stuff on so we could see a different style. And I was trying to bring extreme wrestling in, and I wanted Hoovy and Ray and them to see what we were about to go into. So when they went in, they knew exactly what they had to do to pop the crowd. You know what I'm saying? And one of the things was if you took a chair shot, you didn't put your hand up.
Well, you see that's the part, like with the freaking dirt sheets and with the marks, bro. That's the part, bro. Guys, I swear to God, I'm not lying to you guys. In 9 months, I turned 60. And I have made a vow, once I turn 60, I am never talking about wrestling again.
I doubt that.
I promise you.
How much money you want to put on that DI?
I promise you.
I'll put money on it. I'll put
You said you were
100%
going
money
to
on it.
leave Twitter.
Yeah, I'm going to leave Twitter. This is my
Okay, we'll see.
drama queen.
I'm going to respectfully disagree with you.
We'll see. But here's my point.
We will see.
Because this is why I can't. This is like the dirt sheets and the marks. Guys, if I was inspired by ECW, I would say I was inspired by ECW. Why would I freaking lie about it? I was responsible for bringing a lot of those ECW guys into the WWE. If that inspired me, I would say it. I was inspired by the shit that Eric was doing. That's, bro, I even had a conversation with Eric because I wanted him to hire me. That's the part that pisses me off. You know, you could sit here and tell the truth till you're blue in the face. If it doesn't fit their freaking history, it's a freaking lie.
But here's what you have to learn, because I get a lot of shit. I'm very polarizing, bro. You know, Disco knows I had heat in WCW the whole time I was fucking there. Okay, I was sent home, if you remember. You know, I buried them on USA Today, bro. I got heat that day. I did that fucking shit so you wouldn't. I had everybody sign a thing to keep you as the booker. Remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we had the
yeah, I got a lot of heat over that, which I did not give a fuck about because that's what I believed. Okay, JJ sent me home, Nash sent me home, you know. But at the end of the day, this is what I have learned: people that talk shit about me that don't even know or regurgitating other person's narrative, bro. Anything that you give control to has control over you. Fuck them. Yeah. Fuck them. They're always going to be the haters, the losers, the guys that have nothing to do, then rile you up. And then you go on Twitter and you go on these tirades, or you go on tirade on your show. Maybe people like that because it's entertaining. But, bro, don't let it get to you. Don't let them drive you away. You gave a lot to this business, and fuck the people that don't know, because you're never going to get everybody ever. Bro, Rey Mysterio is the nicest guy I've ever met. And I see people writing shit about him online all the time. I'm like, bro, do you not understand this?
It's the Italian in me. You're 1,000% right. It's freaking the Italian in me.
Yeah, bro. Well, I'm Cuban Puerto Rican. You think I don't get mad? You know, Disco's known me long enough. I used to have a very bad temper, but at the end of the day, that bad temper has also led me to make bad decisions or do things that I regretted. So I just chill over everything now. Right. You know, don't let them, bro. Don't let them drive you away. And plus, I don't believe you'll leave after.
Bro, that's